welcome along. Welcome along. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you can hear me. Looks like you can, hey? Looks like all systems are go, everyone. Looks like we have satisfactory video. Looks like we have satisfactory audio. Oh my days, look at the live chat. It's kicking off already. Goku, welcome along. Clement, proud of you. First in the live chat. Certainly this morning, anyway. Who else is here? Dino Cuber. Mundo Peruli. Magic 11, welcome along, everyone. Welcome along. Curanier. H Perm. All my Timmies in the place. Will Cuber. UAV Futures, welcome along, Stu. You're up early. You're up early through in Australia. You know the deal, everyone. I want to know where you are. Let me know in the chat. Where are you in the world? I saw someone saying it was 5:30. 4:30 for them. It is currently 9:34 a.m. here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Jeffrey Chen. Clara, welcome along, everyone. Oh, I'll just have some coffee. Just some coffee out of my wonderful Cubecast mug there. Welcome along to Cubecast episode 11. Can you believe it, everyone? 11 episodes. Clements in Connecticut. That's exciting. An animating Cuber just generally in America. Flexing some eagles there. We're going to be talking about America and America flexing later on in this episode. 2:30 p.m. where H Perm is. Curanier in New Zealand. Dino Cuber in California. Rye Cubes in Australia. UAV Futures Stew in Australia as well. Clement, 5:30. You must be on the... You're in America, Clement? Which side? I can't remember. Which way does the Earth turn? Can't remember. Does that make you West or East Coast? I don't know. I can't work that out. James in Michigan. Hamburg, Michigan. To be specific. Alrighty. Welcome along, everyone. Lovely to have you here. If you didn't already know, you can become a member of the channel for just $2 a month. If you'd like to become an official Timmy and get a little badge beside your name, you can do that. You can hit join. Everything else you should do. What should you be doing? Let's have some admin, everyone. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Hit like on the video so other people can see it and all that stuff around. All that stuff as well. Cuber in Montana. H Prime is on the East Coast. Thank you very much. Clement requesting some content about cookies. Okay, I'll work on that. I'll put that on the roster for some time in the future. So yeah, subscribe, like, all that YouTube stuff. Right, coming up on the show today, everyone. Here's what we're doing, okay? Here's what we're doing. Oh, excuse me. Every week on a Tuesday, I'm always like, oh, what if there's nothing to talk about? What if there's literally nothing to talk about this week? What's going to happen? And then I did some research and found some bits to talk about. And then all of a sudden, like on a Wednesday, I'll find like 3 things. So we've got lots to talk about today. We're going to be talking about the GAN 15 LeoBorromeo. LeoBorromeo has released a short. Okay, he's released a short. We're going to have a look at Leo going very, very fast on the old GAN 15. That will not take long. We're going to check out CubeHead's new website. And I want to talk about CubeHead's new video about his website as well. I'm not going to watch it. I don't have permission to watch his video. And you should go and watch it. There's some very important themes around some head stuff, around some sort of mental health stuff that we'll have a look at in there. Very specific sort of mental health stuff about perfectionism, about analysis paralysis, all that kind of stuff, okay? Which is stuff that is close to my heart because it's stuff that messes me up a little bit. MoYu Smart 2x2. All right, MoYu Smart 2x2. That's been teased on, I think it's only on the gram, that video, which is kind of annoying. Just sort that out, MoYu. Can you put that on YouTube? I was raking around in Patent Guru looking for GAN stuff. Spoiler alert, I couldn't find any GAN stuff. But what I did find is kind of wacky, and I'm not sure if someone's trolling on the patent website or not, on Patent Guru. I found a patent for a voice-activated, self-solving 2x2. All right? That's so wacky, I can't not look at it. Like, I have to go and take a look at that and talk about that. And I also want to talk about, I guess, the headliner today. We're going to talk about Stephen. I forget his last name. It's complicated. Stephen, a.k.a. Pommel Horse Guy. Our secret sleeper agent cuber in the Olympics, who got a medal for America and has he's become pretty much the top Olympics meme right now, which is pretty cool, and happens to be a cuber as well. So we're going to take a look at him because that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. Alrighty, that's the plan for today. That's the plan for today, everyone. As usual, the goal up here is to try and get 3 subscribers during the screen today. That would be cool. If you hit subscribe and you haven't previously been a subscriber, that will make something magic happen on the screen. I think the bar might be broken because when I turned OBS on today, the bar was already blue. And I was like, oh, what? That's not right. I hadn't reset it. So that might be an issue, but we can find out how that's going as we get through the stream. Okay, so that's that. Okay. But you know the deal. Before we do anything on Cubecast, the first thing we do is we warm up our hands. We do a little bit of a stretch. Oh, we grab our 3x3 and we get ready for some ads. That's what we need right now. We need some ads. Hey, do you like cubes? Do you live in America or not Australia and New Zealand generally? Then you should buy your cubes from Speedcube Shop, sponsors of Cubecast. Thank you so much to Cam and the team. I think I've got a call with Cam after the show today, so that's exciting. Trying to work out some stuff we can collaborate on, do some cool content for y'all. That's exciting, isn't it? Anyway, go to Speedcube Shop and use Cubecast to save 5% on all the stuff you want. And you can use the same code at Cubing Life Academy. Do you want to learn to do cubes even more gooder than you do right now? Yeah? Do you wanna like become a superpower Timmy and just have all the swag and learn how to solve real good from the best cubers in the world? And then go to Cubing Life Academy and use code Cubecast to save 5% off any of their excellent courses. I think I'm gonna do the clock one. Just don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone, because I'm just going to rock up to Nationals this year, New Zealand Nationals, and just be like, whoa, Mike's doing no flip? What? That's my secret plan. Don't tell anyone. And if you're in Australia and New Zealand, of course, buy your cubes from speedcube.co.nz. That's my store, Speedcube New Zealand and Australia. You can also buy our very own Cube Sauce there. That's our brand of lubricants. I say our, that's me, right? It's my brand of lubricants. There's no one else here. There's no one else here right now. And also go to lastlayercubing.com. That's where you can buy lots of cool t-shirts. It's where you can buy the Cubecast mug. I still haven't pressed the buttons to make a Cubecast t-shirt yet, but I'll get onto that. I'll get onto that. So I'll get onto that one day. All right, that's a later job. That's a later job. Now, I was trolling you expertly. Let's do some solves, shall we? Let's do a cheeky average of 5 and see... Oh, let's do a cheeky average of 5. Once I click a button here to the window, and I want the... Where is it? CS timer. Hello. That's what we want. CS timer. We don't want to see OBS in there. We just want to see CS timer. Thank you to all of you. First of all, thank you to everyone who joined in on Tuesday for that for the grind. We had a bit of a grind on Let's Cube. That was fun. Hey, and Let's Cube didn't crash, so that was a surprise for everyone. We sessioned Let's Cube for an hour, and we had a good number of people in there. And not only did Let's Cube not crash, but I also got an average of 5, right? An impressive 20-second average of 5. I started off very badly, then finally got warmed up. I finally got warmed up, and yeah, I got a 20-second average. Counted a 19. Counted a 19, everyone. That was very cool. So that's good. That's good. But let's get some solving done here. Let's do it. Oh, it's so cold here at the moment. I've got the fire ripping downstairs. I've got my little heater on under the bench here. And it's still cold here in New Zealand. Let's try and do some solves, shall we? Okay. Grab your cube. B2, B2, FT, D prime, R2, U prime, B2, D, R2, U prime, B2, BL. Keen-eyed viewers among you will have noticed that I didn't organize anyone to come on and play Game of Cubes with me again today, but that's all right. Don't worry about that. I didn't because I didn't, basically. That's what happened there. Okay, so I want to know your times in the chat, everyone. You know the deal. You know the deal. You know the rules. Okay, let's get it, shall we? First solve of the day. What have you got for me? That's okay. Oh, no, a U3. That's very bad. And a very slow G-Prime for a 23 to get us started. Pretty mid. Pretty mid. Right, Cubes, I'm maining a Chi M Pro UV ball core. The best budget cube out here. UK Cubers in the chat. Coming in with a 13. Clara with an 11. Let's go. An animating Cuber with a 14. Girk, it's boiling in the UK at the moment, but we get cool weather tomorrow, and I'm actually excited. No, I want the sun. I haven't been snowboarding this season yet, so I want to use the last of the winter to get some snowboarding done, and then I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for hot weather. I'm ready for dry weather, so I can go and fly drones around, because drones no like the rain. Okay, next. Let's go. Alrighty. Alrighty. What kind of horrors have we got here? This isn't too bad. I can deal with this. I can hear microphone noises, like buzzing, and I'm hoping that's not coming through to you guys, because that could be quite annoying, hey? I think it's just USB stuff. Ooh, I don't hate that. Wrong orientation on the well, that was a good solve too. What the heck is this? This is an E. Oh, alright, this has gone very badly. That was a cursed solve. Absolutely cursed. Mango in the chat with an 8. I'm still paranoid I'm getting your name wrong. It's Jaden, isn't it? It's Jaden. Jaden, can you add me on Discord? I want to chat to you about some collab stuff with the old Speedcube shop as well. And that Cameron's a busy boy. So hit me up. It's just speedcube. I think I'm just speedcube.co.nz. But you can find me. There's a Discord link in the description. You can find me via that as well. Rycubes, it's freezing in Australia. Which part of Australia are you in? You right down the bottom. 3 degrees. That's literally and demonstrably not freezing, okay? If it's not below 0, I don't want to hear it. We've had some minuses very recently. Michael with a 9. Clara with a 0.56. Oh, 11.56. Clara's got some consistency, everyone. Kuranir with a 20. Let's keep going. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think we can work with it. Oops. I hate what I did with it. That's a free pair. Love to see it. Oh, that was a mistake. Hate to see that. Oh, gosh. You'd think after doing a big practice stream, I would have my S together, but apparently not. Whoops. Just unnecessary AUF. 27. You do not want to see that. That's gross. An animating Cuber. 14, 11, 16. Love that. Michael Lee. I did like 5 pairs in bad turning. I feel you. That's pretty much my vibe today. At least 5 pairs. That's what we want to see. Mango with the 9. Michael with the 7. Lovely. Love to see it. Love to see that. Hold on. Michael did 5 pairs in bad turning with a 7. You relax there, buddy. Clement with the 9. Clara with the 11 again. Cournier with a 17. That's pretty good for you, hey? Solve 4. Let's do it. 105 degrees Fahrenheit in Vegas. I wish it was cold. I'm going to have to Google what that is. I don't know what's that in real money. Fahrenheit to Celsius. It sounds hot. It sounds hot. 105. 40 degrees. Woo! Yeah, that is hot. Dang. Oh, Michael Lee, not for the 7, for the other solve. I'm with you. I'm with you. No 5 pairs on a 7. Okay. Oh, right. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Is this our last solve? No, this is 4. I mean, it's not going to help me now. Love to see that. Can live with that. Can live with that. Oh, that was a U5. Okay. All right. Okay. Yo! Thank you so much, Stu, UAV Futures. 11 in a row. No joke. I know, hey, I'm impressed with myself. This was the main goal of this, was to just actually be consistent. That's all I'm trying to do. Views hopefully will come later. Because they ain't coming now. Some of my videos last week were so stink, like 200 views. Womp womp. Well, that's all right. But then the Rubik's one popped off. That was nearly 4,000, so, you know, I'll take that. Clara, you have really let me down with that 9. Really let me down. I wanted 11s across the board. I'm joking, of course. Hell yes, let's go with the sub 10. Michael with the 6. Michael? Who is Michael Lee? Do we need to check this WCA profile? Mango with a 9. Michael with a 6. Kuranir with a 17, counting a sub 20. Love that. Jesus Cuber, sick, home from school. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully my stinky solves will make you feel better. They have medicinal qualities. Watching my trash solves is known to improve health. Oh, no R2D2 today. It was actually really bad for Chris Mills when he used to work for me. He had a really hard time watching my watching me solving, because I swear they would put his heart rate like through the roof. He would get so stressed out, just being like, "Why are you doing that? Why did you do that? That's such a bad move." He did not like my algs. He didn't appreciate my 2017 algs. Okay, White Cross gang, I see that free pair. I see you. I see you, but I don't think I can do anything with it because my brain is small. And if I do try and do it, I'll just go slow. So I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to focus on my cross. All right. And I'm going to do a goofy M slice, which will make Chris upset as well. And I'm sorry, Chris, if you're watching this in the future. That was gross. Okay. It's an E-perm again. Curses. E-perm is pain because it's not like hard to execute. It's not the worst thing to execute, but it always takes me a minute to go. The slices go that way, but the pieces cross that way, so I need to hold it here. That's the thought process that happens in my head when I see an E-perm, and it's pretty painful to live through. It's painful to watch. Life is just pain, really, when I'm solving. Okay, let's see. An animating cuber, counting a 12, and it is a 12. Very nice. Big mess ups on the last two. That's all right. Still see you. Clement with a 7 with a PLL skip. Love that. Michael Lee has submitted his WCA ID. Do we need to go and check what Michael's got? An animating. Do you mind if I look that up, Michael? I feel like I shouldn't look that up unless I feel like I have your express permission because you literally wrote your ID in the chat. But I thought I would, let's get express consent anyway. I want to go and look at it and see what it is. Animating Cuber with a 14 average of 5. What's my average? Oof, 25. Don't want to talk about it. Speedy Cuber with a 21. Mango Cuber with a 7. That's pretty spicy. Michael Lee with an 8. He's not going to be happy with that. Kuranir with an 18. Speedy Cuber with a 24. Clara, you finished the average on an 11, so you redeemed it. I appreciate that. That's great. 21. Climate with a 13. Very sad. Michael Lee says, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go and see. I want to see Michael, because Michael's putting in some hot times. I want to see what you've got on WCA. WCA, Michael Lee. Oh, there's lots of Michael Lees. 2019 Lee MO4. Was that you? 2019 Lee MO4. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, this reminds me I need to do this. No, that's fine. I need to select that. There he is, from the US. Dang. With the average nearly getting in there. Yeah, he is top 100 in the US. Wow, that's very impressive. Very, very impressive. You have validated. You've validated your times. Well done. Love to see that. What's the single? 5:57. It's the one in the photo. Swag. Very nice. Love that. Okay. Here's the deal, everyone. Courineer came in with a 2018-17 counting. Oh, of course, Courineer's doing blindfolded. I forgot about that. Very secret stealth swag. Okay. Let's look at our boy Leo with the GAN 15. Oh, I hate YouTube Shorts so much. It gives me energy. Okay. LeoBorromeo. You watch this, everyone. Bang. That is fast. 3.6. 3.68 full step. It looks like a down solve, hey? Like, there is not a single pause. There is not a single pause for that. Watch that again. Rip, rip, rip. Absolutely no pause. Like, not a millisecond. Not a millisecond pause in that. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm not saying that I don't believe it. I'm not saying it's unbelievable because I don't believe it. But it's just an incredible solve. And anyway, that's it. That really all we can say is that there's Leo on a GAN 15. We have no more information from Leo unless hold on a minute. Let me just check Instagram. Let me just check the gram and see if he's got a cheeky story, because Leo and I do take it personally, but Leo likes to post. He likes to post things immediately after or during my stream. No, last thing on his story is just him posting that reel again. So, okay, nothing else. Nothing else from Leo. And I checked his channel last night, and I couldn't see that he had done a full video. Videos. Oops, sorry. Videos. Nah, the last video is still his Yihang Wang judging video. So we are still waiting for more GAN 15 sightings from Leo. Who else had the GAN 15? The Cubing Jedi. Let's see if nothing else from him. I think we've seen all the Cubing Jedi's GAN 15 videos. Yeah, we've looked at both of those. They're just him shredding solves. No review as yet. Is there any review in the description of this one? So what he said in his last video from July 28th. Oh, we haven't talked about this one. This is a new video for us. Let's just see. I don't have express permission to watch this, but he wouldn't mind, would he? I'm sure he'd be fine with it. GAN would be fine with it, I'm sure. Is there any commentary, or is this just more solves? I mean, we all love to see Matty solving, but I want to hear about the GAN 15. What's this one at the end? Skirt, skirt. It's a 4.3. Okay. So, MoYuCubeOfficial in the chat. I know Felix has the 15, but I don't know if he's done a video on it. Let's do a quick check. Felix Zemdegs. Felix Zemdog. Videos. No, he hasn't had a video in ages. So, what do we know? Leo has it. We know this. We've seen a solve from Leo now. That's great. There was a stream from the Cubicle. Phil Yu was playing with it. I'm not sure if they jumped the shark a little bit yet, because we haven't seen any other distributors using the GAN 15 yet. We don't have a release date for the GAN 15 yet. We don't know if what we're looking at is a prototype or a release version of the Cube. But I did see it. That is all I can report, is that I did see it on the Cubicle Twitch stream. Right? I haven't watched the stream, but apparently Phil's a fan, so you know he hasn't killed it. SpeedyCuber, Mike from SpeedyCube. What is the most swag 4x4 method? The most swag 4x4 method is Yao, isn't it? Yao. All I'm going to tell, I only know one, and it's the one that I do, and it's Yao. But I learned 3-2-3 edges, or 2-3-3 edges, or whatever the edges are called, you know? When you do more than one edge at a time. I learned that. It hurts my head a bit to do it. But that is my answer. Is that everything we have to say on the GAN 15? I think it is. We still have no details about what's inside it. MoYuCubeOfficial, have you and Cam got one yet? Have you got one? Have you seen one in the flesh? Is there one in Vegas? I would love to know if you've played on it. If it's still, I don't know if it's still embargoed. Is it still embargoed if the Cubicle are playing with it on Twitch? I don't know. Embargo, for anyone who doesn't know. Here's a little lesson for you, Timmies, okay? Embargo, what that means, sometimes a product will be released to testers, and they will be given what's called embargo details, like you can't talk about this or publish anything about it until this date. So, I'm speculating, but Cubicle's the only place we've seen about it. But, if they've had it as a tester, if they're testing it like the other Speedsters are, then clearly the Speedsters have permission to make videos on it, because they have. So maybe Cubicle does as well. I don't know. But anyway, Cubicle did a stream about it. That's what we know about the GAN 15. Absolutely nothing more than we did last week. So good update, everyone. Good update. Great story. Thanks for hanging around. Okay. Next up, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this, all right? So CubeHead. Let me just find him. CubeHead. And the video was right there, and I just skipped past it. What a dum-dum.
Yo, guys.
Watch it.
If you guys...
Yo, CubeHead. Okay, so CubeHead made a video about a secret project called Cube.Academy. I'm not going to play the video. I don't have permission to. Go and watch his video. Give him the views. So he came on and spoke about this huge project, Cube.Academy, which is it was his vision to have like this absolute one-stop shop, one place on the internet where everyone goes to get all the Cube knowledge, and tutorials and all this kind of stuff. And he had this vision for it to be perfect. He's a UI person. He designs user interface. He went to the Apple Coding Academy, all this kind of stuff. He's a very clever boy. He's got lots of knowledge, and he had this huge vision, right? That vision has not been realized 100% yet, okay? So he talks about it in this video, and I recommend you go and have a look at it. Because he's quite open and honest about how that feels and about all that kind of stuff. And it's really big, okay? I'll tell you why. Just before we get into having a look at his website, because I think that's important, we'll go take a look at it. So being a perfectionist and perfectionism is something, honestly, it's something I've struggled with a lot in my life. You wouldn't think of it to watch this podcast, but there's a reason to that. We'll come back to that, okay? Being a perfectionist is like, I remember, okay, story time. I remember seeing on my report card when I was like 14 or 15 in high school, it said I was a perfectionist, and I thought, great, I do things that are perfect. That's awesome. That's a really cool thing to be, a perfectionist. Yay, let's go. But as I've got older in life, right, I've learned that being a perfectionist can actually be like a really bad thing. because it can stop you doing things. It creates fear of failure, like a crippling fear of failure that will actually stop you starting things. And starting things is fun, and finding things out is super fun, and not starting things because you're scared that you won't match what's in your head is a really, really big deal. And I wanted to just talk about it because I think it's really important. When it gets to November, I'll be doing I always do a fundraiser for Movember, right? And it's always for men's mental health and suicide prevention, specifically. So the biggest thing, and you know this, is about generally we have an issue with men talking about mental health, and this is a very specific mental health thing that I thought was exciting to talk about. Okay, so analysis paralysis, perfectionism, that is something that I've struggled with personally, and it sounds like it's something that I don't know. I've not spoke to CubeHead, but from what he's saying, it sounds like something he's struggled with in getting this project up and running. Okay, so I wanted to tell you a little bit that about what this podcast is, and I've started this as a direct challenge to my own perfectionism, right? Because it's not perfect. It's scrappy. Sometimes there's mistakes. I don't have all the elements I need. I had even less elements when I started for making it this perfect thing. Does it always fit my vision? No, my vision was getting like at least 1,000 views on every single clip because I set, as someone who is a perfectionist, I set these stupid arbitrary goals for myself, right? This is an exercise in practicing not being a perfectionist, right? That's what Cubecast is. And I just thought I would talk about that very, very quickly today before we get into to CubeHead's website. So CubeHead, Milan, that's his name, isn't it? Milan. I see you, brother. I see you. We're operating on very different levels. You're very high up in what you're doing here, and I'm very low down in what I'm doing here. But I see you. I hear you. I'm so proud of you for pressing go and just getting it out at the stage it's at right now and just letting it go and getting that out of your mind and getting it moving and getting it working. Super proud of you for making that move and getting it done. Now, all that said, let's go have a look at it, hey? Cube.academy. #1 spot to learn and improve at the Rubik's Cube. I've not actually had a look at this yet. So what have we got in here? #1 spot to learn and improve at the Rubik's Cube. Okay, meet the team. There's CubeHead and Pablo. Very good. Do I need a soft toy mascot? I feel like all the serious cubers have a soft toy mascot. Maybe I need one. I went to see Inside Out 2 the other day with my kids, and I do want an anxiety plushie. I saw one and I was like, yeah, I want that. That speaks to me. So there we go. Buy stuff and all that stuff. So, beginner, how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Okay, sure. Videos and diagrams. That's all very nice. Yeah. Intermediate. Hey, maybe I could use something here. Advanced is locked. What does this say? Coming soon. That's very cute. Love to see that. Intermediate. We got finger tricks, cross, F2L, OLL, and PLL. Okay. So it's very CFOP focused. Saws about it. Roo Crew. Oh, we've got ALG sets. Okay, that's very useful. You want to have that. Are these... Let's see, are these in a PDF or are they video? I don't want a video. I want this. This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. Okay, cool. This is good. Love to see that. Beginner F2L. Oh, interesting. He's got all the ALGs for F2L as well. That's something I should learn, but I won't. And then there's other stuff. Cubing tools. Oh, this is quite nice. This is quite neat. Ooh, a recognition trainer. I love that. Love to see that. Love to see that. So there's a whole ton of really, really useful stuff in here. And it's super neat. It's super well laid out. And honestly, CubeHead, you can't feel bad about that. This is great. This is already so good. Imagine having something like this. So I came up through Cube Skills, okay, with Felix. I came up as a Cube Skills stalwart, okay? Is it still up? Surely. Cubeskills.com. Yeah, it is up. I was a member of this for a while, a paid member. I don't think it's been updated in a while, but it has just so many good videos. I learned to solve 4x4 on this site. I learned OLL. I learned one look PLL off of here. And it's great. It's still good. It's always been good. And it's worth a look. So there's been projects like this in the past, but now CubeHead's here with one as well. Very, very cool. So that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit today, was just have a look at CubeHead's new website and to talk a little bit about his video, because he's clearly been struggling a little bit in his head just with getting this out in its current form, and he has. So that's great, and I'm super pleased that he has, because this looks like such a good resource for new cubers. In fact, John Baxter in the chat, head to cube.academy. It looks like you have everything you need there to get started. And Stu, UAV Futures, if you're in the chat as well, if you want to learn. I know we got some beginners around. Very, very cool. Okay, what's happening in the chat? Corey Sontag's here. G'day, Corey. Speedy Cuber says, Mike, you're perfect. Oh, thanks. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome along, John Baxter. Official Timmy John Baxter and official Timmy Curious Nick. As a perfectionist myself, I can relate. It has upside and its downsides. Yeah, it does, eh? And loving the simple design. It looks so clean. Yeah, you can tell he knows a little bit about user interfaces and stuff. Hey. Okay, what do we want next? Do we want the MoYu Smart 2x2, or do we want the self-solving 2x2 that you shout at and it solves itself? Let's do there's not many people in the chat, so I won't bother doing a poll. You can just spam the chat. Shouting Cube or MoYu. And I'll just I'll go find my stuff on Patent Guru. I'm going to have to log in and all that stuff. Hold the line, caller. Hey, you know what? This is a great time to test out my my tech support, my technical difficulty screen. Nobody's seen this one yet, hey. Pretty good. Right, I'm just going to enter some passwords. You fight in the chat about whether we're doing MoYu or the yell at the cube to fix it kind of cube. The shouting cube. Passwords. Thanks to the Cubing Gore Reddit for all the technical difficulties stuff. Oh, go away, help things. I don't care. Just behave. My searches, my documents. My documents. Is that where it is? I think it is. You're all being very patient, and I appreciate it. Okay, that's enough of that. Right, what's the chat saying? Rock, paper, scissors with myself. We've got a few people going shouty cube, shout cube. Okay, everyone wants the shouty cube. Okay, cool. All right. Are there any Chinese speakers in the chat? Because that would be great. So, especially for the MoYu video, because it's all in Chinese and it's not translated. So, that's an issue for fools like me. Okay, so here we go. I found this when I was raking about on Patent Guru. I was looking for GAN Squan and I was looking for GAN 4x4 and I couldn't find either of them. So I was like, whatever, Patent Guru, I'm out of here. Peace, I'm out. And I found this, okay? So here's a wee man yelling at a Rubik's Cube, and that piqued my interest. I thought, what? What is happening here? I will say that the cube itself looks mid. It looks like a bit of a turd. I'm not sure exactly what's going on inside, but I do not like the squareness of these centers that I'm seeing here. Okay, this looks very, very painful. I think these are servos that are in there. There you go, servos attached to your wee center there. So that's nice, isn't it? 4 servos. Is that all you need to do all the turns on a 2x2? I guess so. But anyway, I can translate. Here we go. Claims. No, where's the abstract? Oh, here we go. Pay attention, everyone. The invention... Now, let's have a look at the details. This was filed in 2020, published in 2023. Title: Voice Control Rubik's Cube with Self-Recovery Function and Control Method Thereof. Assignee, whoever this is. Inventors, whoever these are. Translation of the abstract. Here we go. The invention discloses a voice control Rubik's Cube with a self-recovery function and a control method thereof. The voice control Rubik's Cube comprises corner blocks, Rubik's Cube driving blocks, and a control system. Sure. A cavity is formed in the middle of a second-order magic cube defined by the corner blocks and the Rubik's Cube driving blocks, and a control system is placed in the cavity. An operator can issue a control instruction to the control system in a voice control mode. Rubik's Cube function setting can be easily achieved, and magnetic elements are fixed in the Rubik's Cube driving blocks. The control system comprises a steering engine and a control module. The output shaft of the steering engine is connected with the Rubik's Cube driving block, and detection elements are arranged on the periphery of the steering engine. The detection element detects the current change caused when the steering engine... Is this content, everyone? Is this content? I think it is. The detection element detects the current change caused when the steering engine drives the Rubik's Cube driving block. Blah blah blah. You shout at it and it solves itself. Is what is being suggested here. Let's have a look at claims. We'll do a quick translate. So what they're patenting is a voice-controlled Rubik's Cube. They're also patenting the control system, a method, voice, self-recovery function. No, these are all like different ways of wording the same thing. In the self-solving recovery method, the control system will independently calculate the recovery movement sequence based on the current state of the self-recovery second-order Rubik's Cube and control the steering gear movement accordingly to achieve recovery. In the reverse sequence restoration method, the control system will control the servo movement to automatically restore the scrambled self-storing second-order Rubik's Cube in reverse sequence according to the historical trajectory of each axis. So it can just remember the moves you've made and then reverse them. Okay, sure. Here's my question. Here's my question, and it's an important question. Why? Why? What actual purpose does this have? This has no purpose. Absolutely no purpose whatsoever. But, pretty funny, right? Pretty funny. Legal status, well, I cannot read that. Family, I cannot read that. Citations, I don't know what they are. I don't really know much about patents, as it turns out. I just know that I found this one and it made me giggle. So that's that. I've got another couple saved, hey, that we'll maybe look at another day. This is a MoYu one, but I think it might just be the Worm V10. This is another MoYu one. It's the Void Cube. Remember the Rubik's Void? I've got one up on my shelf. Hold the line. I'm going to use my technical difficulty slide again because I'm quite proud of it. Pretty good, eh? Pretty fancy around here. Where's the Void? Alright. Okay, we can do this. I found the Void, everyone. I found the Void. So this is a Rubik's Void. An actual legit... Oh my god, I got parity. These are the tricks I play myself. This was sitting up on my shelf looking solved like that. And I've just realized I put it up there with edge parity. Gross. This is disgusting. It turns very, very badly. It's like borderline unusable. It's a stupid color scheme. It turns very poor. Wait a minute. It was a gift from my wife, though. So if she's listening outside the door, which why would she be? But she is in the house at the moment. So this was a gift from my wife, and I appreciate it. A lovely gift. But it's a turd, and I hate solving it. So the fact that MoYu are looking at a Void Cube, that fills me with joy, because I would like a Void Cube that works a bit better. So there we are. That's pretty much that, everyone. That was the stupid 2x2 that I found and I thought was funny. Curious Nick. Good question. Oh yeah, asking why. What is the point of this? I'd rather solve my cube the traditional way than shout at it. Valid. Valid. Apart from going, look at this. And then it like being a one-trick pony. Then, you know, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, everyone? What are we doing except endorsing the good people at Speedcube Shop? Use code CUBECAST to save 5% off your order. At Speedcube Shop, go and represent. Let's go have a look at their front page, eh? Have they got anything exciting going on? What's new? What's new at Speedcube Shop, everyone? New arrivals. Ooh, look, they've got the big... Go. Yes, fine. They've got the Dianxiang Kilo Minx. Do you fancy one of those? They've got a big Hectic Minx. What's that one? Explore the... There's a typo. Jaden, if you're still in the chat, there's a typo here. This should say the second best lubes in the universe after Cube Sauce. Saws about that. Saws about that, everyone. Yeah, go there. Use code... What did I say? Use code CUBECAST. I stayed up way too late last night tinkering with drones, and that was an error. That was an error on my part. You can also go to Cubing Life Academy. Proud supporters of the show, Cubing Life Academy. Go there and get one of their excellent courses, and save 5% with code CUBECAST. Everyone, okay? Go there. Tommy Cherry, Antoine Canton, and Patrick Ponce, and Ben, whose name I physically can't remember. Why can't I ever remember Ben's name? I'm sorry, Ben. If you ever watch this, I'm so sorry. I will. One day I'll write this down, and I'll do a better job of doing the ad. I'm going to do their clock course. I'm very excited. Don't tell anyone. I'm going to be a clock god at Nationals this year, alright? It's a secret, though. Don't tell anyone. You can also buy cubes from me. That's right, me. At speedcube.co.nz. Currently, have I set up the Cubecast code? I don't know if I have. Try code Cubecast and see if you get 5% off. If you can, then I have set it up, and well done me. If you can't, then I haven't, and I will. Later. You can buy Cube Sauce from there. You know what's exciting? You know what's exciting, everyone? Later today, I'm going to be paying an invoice for a huge big tub of my 50K. All right? Cube Sauce 50K, which I'm going to call Fiddy Kay. Fiddy Kay is coming, everyone. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. What an excellent salesman I am. And then also, yeah, go to lastlayercubing.com. Buy yourself a Cubecast mug or an excellent t-shirt made by me. Designed by me. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, let's have a look now at Instagram. The MoYu Smart 2x2, everyone, okay? Any Chinese speakers in the chat? Because that would be awesome. Because here's the deal. I cannot speak Chinese. I'm going to turn the volume on, and then I'm going to let's do a refresh, okay? So here's our man, Mr. Chen, who is the... Mr. Chen is the... Well, he's the boss at MoYu. I don't know what that means specifically. But they have a smart 2x2. Okay, and that's pretty cool. With a gyro, so it can tell where you are in space and time. Stickered is an interesting choice. White stickered is a doubly interesting choice. So, unfortunately, I can't understand a word about it because of my ignorance, as always. But what we can do is we can have a look in the comments, and there's a lot of well actually going on in these comments, okay? So let's just troll through that, right? MoYuCube, here we go. The world's first 2x2 gyroscope smart cube is currently undergoing testing. Short video from our boss, Mr. Chen, approximately released in August and September. So if you're watching this video right now and you're in the comments going, when's the release date? Which is what everyone says. Here's the answer, all right? August and September. Mango Cuber representing white plastic stickered cubes are the best. I did enjoy those back in the day. I have my original Volk 3, the first one before they were magnetic. That's white with stickers, and it's cool. All right, white cubes are cool. Well, actually, Moyu, you're 5 years late. The first smart 2x2 is from 2019, the Geiger 12, or i2, and the second is from 2021 from GoCube. But they didn't say that. They said the world's first 2x2 gyro. So I'm counter actuallying you there, Mr. Fubagrak. All right, Fubagrak. They didn't say it was the first smart 2x2. They said it was the first 2x2 gyro. And I don't think the Geiger had a gyro. This guy wants an AI Pyraminx. That's valid. Be difficult though. I thought there were more oh, here we go. Here's another. Honzik Pizja. This is not the first. It's the first one with a gyro, alright? Relax. Well, actually. Do you have an AI Megaminx? No. Alright, okay, just talking about, let's have some baseless speculation. Well, not necessarily baseless, but it's about tech stuff, okay? So knowing how smart cubes work, I don't think we're seeing a smart 4x4 anytime soon, okay? Having a second order makes it, with the current tech that we have, it literally makes it impossible. There would be no way to track the centers that I can think of. I'm not an engineer. But there's not going to be a 4x4 smart cube anytime soon. Things with a single axis and a single order of pieces, yes. So, Honzik Pizja, you might be onto something there. I think there might be an AI Megaminx in our future for sure. Well, actually, Cubingum, y'all are not the first. GoCube was first. So much well, actually, energy. So, let's recap. What do we know about the Moyu 2x2 Smart Cube? It is claimed to be the first with a gyroscope. Well done. Very good. Apparently, MoYuCubeOfficial is going to be real happy because it's available in white with stickers, or at least this prototype is. Release date, August or September. August is next. Wait, August is now. Pinch punch, first of the month. If you're beside anyone right now, give them a pinch, give them a punch, and say pinch punch, first of the month. Oh, I missed doing that to my son this morning. Charlie got away with that one. I'll get him after school. Rugby training tonight so I can get the whole rugby team. Fantastic. Yeah, released August, September. That's now. Alright, Moyu. So we haven't seen any of these out in the wild. We haven't seen any testing. Apparently it's in testing right now. Who are the hammers? Who are the Moyu testers? They usually go out and find them, don't they? Moyu with the 3x3 AI. Moyu with the V10. They found people to test that, didn't it? So yeah, that's pretty much what we know about the Moyu 2x2. I'm keen. Spam the chat if you're keen for a smart 2x2, like a decent smart 2x2, because I am. I would grind. I think because 2x2's got big alg sets, right? I think a smart 2x2 for grinding. I don't even know what they're called. CLL, is that what it is? Oh, CLL, some smart 2x2 stuff. I think a smart 2x2 with an alg trainer would be really, really good, actually. Oh, gosh, of course. Mango and Clement are reminding me that it's actually still July in America. It's August here in New Zealand. But it's still July in America. Sorry about that. I forgot that we are in the future here. It's quite good here in the future. MoYuCubeOfficial was asking. Yeah, it's good. It's a bit cold, but ultimately it's good. We still don't have the GAN 15 yet. We still don't have the GAN 4x4 yet here in the future, but otherwise everything's fine. So you can relax about that. So set an alarm for tomorrow for pinch punch first of the month and get someone, all right? Get someone. Kazier is keen. Someone asked, will I talk about the thumbnail subject? Did I talk about it? No, I think that's it though. I think we're on to that now. And this is going to take a little bit of faffing about with some tabs and things. But yeah, we've talked about Leo and the GAN 15. We've talked about CubeHead's new website. We've talked about the smart 2x2. We've talked about the dumb 2x2 that you have to shout at. Let's talk about the headliner, everyone, and then let's get out of here. Eh? We can all carry on with our day. Okay. So, background. Bit of background for you, everyone. We're at teenvogue.com. I don't often go to Teen Vogue, just disclaimer, but this is where I found a good story about this fella here. Steven Nedoroscik. I'm gonna just say with confidence what I think his name is. Nedoroscik. Gymnast Steven Nedoroscik, aka Pommel Horse Guy, is taking over the internet. And here's why, okay? Credit Brittany McNamara at teenvogue.com. I assume you all have Teen Vogue subscriptions, right? Gymnast and pommel horse specialist Steven Nedoroscik showed up to the Olympics to do one thing and one thing only: help the men's team, USA gymnasts, break their 16-year medal drought. He did just that via his stellar performance on the pommel horse on Monday, but he also did something else along the way. He captured the fascination of the internet. He attended the Olympics, so Nedoroscik, 25, attended the Olympics only to compete on the pommel horse, working as a specialist. He's already a sleeper agent. Designed to propel Team USA to a medal. Thanks in part to his performance, they won bronze in the team final, marking their first medal since 2008. Well done. Well done. But only competing in one Olympic event means a lot of waiting. About 3 hours, apparently. So, during his wait time is when Nedoroscik won over the internet. Sitting on the sidelines and wearing his square frame glasses, Nedoroscik came known as Pommel Horse Guy on Twitter as users united around their #1 favorite Olympic athlete. So there were lots of good memes, lots of good tweets, referred to lovingly as both a nerdy kid and a little dork in different tweets. Well, that's not very kind. The Worcestershire, Massachusetts native's glasses drew quite a bit of attention as he wore them on the sidelines. They gave Nedoroscik a studious appearance that some didn't expect from a pommel horse beast. Here's this tweet. Obsessed with this one guy in the US men's gymnastics team who looks like he's getting his PhD in anthropology. And his only job is pommel horse. People are so threatened. So threatened by the idea of intelligence. Mango saying Steve went crazy. His team also calls him the specialist. Fantastic. So yeah, he turned up, smashed out pommel horse. He also had a nap during his 3-hour wait. Pommel horse guy is about to do the biggest pommel horse of his life and appears to be taking a peaceful nap. Let's go, pommel horse guy. It's time to pommel that horse. I do love this, okay? I love this. This is my favorite one, okay? Taking off your Taking off your glasses to then perform a near perfect routine on the pommel horse is so freaking metal. I agree. Very metal. So yeah, he did real good on the pommel horse. He pommeled that horse to pieces. It was great, and the memes are out of control. Look at him pommeling. So I came across this in Cubic's friends, okay? Steven Nedoroscik just won an Olympic medal in gymnastics. And he also competed. The reason we're talking about this is because he competed in 3x3 in 2012. So here he is doing the Rubik's Cube on the Team USA. That's Instagram? I'll have to look that up. And here is his WCA. Okay? So his average is pretty average. Let's go to that. Steven, can't spell. Steven, Nedoro, wasn't it? Nedoroscik, WCA. Let's go have a look. Steven Nedoroscik, here he is. So he last competed in 2012, Harvard Spring 2012. He's only done one competition. Single 26, average 29. Don't worry, Stephen. One day you'll be as good as me. One day you'll be as good as me. I will never be as good as you at pommeling the horse. Mango, you're ahead of the game. So what happened was despite he's clearly still cubing, all right? This is not someone who did cube in 2012 and then never did it again, okay? Because just before he pommeled that horse, he busted out a 9, a cheeky sub 10, a very good omen. A very good omen, as it turns out, for young Stephen. A 9.3. What's he using there? Is a GAN 12? What do we think, everyone? I think a GAN 12. I mean, he's a world-class athlete, so he needs top-tier equipment, right? So he's clearly rocking the good stuff. A good omen. And also got a medal. Very, very cool. And that's pretty much the end of this. Oh, yeah. We have to try the scramble. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, MoYuCubeOfficial. Okay. Everyone grab a cube. Let's try Steven's scramble and see what we can get. D2, R2, F, U2, R prime, L, B, D prime, R prime, F, U2, L prime, B2, L, D2, R, L2, U2, B2. Okay, has everyone got a cube? Has everyone got a cube? Are we ready to try Steven's scramble? Thank you, Mango. That's such a good idea that I hadn't even considered. What a dumbass. Now we're making content, everyone. Now we're making content. Teen Vogue didn't have his scramble, did it? Teen Vogue didn't have the scramble. No chance. All right. I'm going to go ahead and assume that everyone's ready, okay? I don't love this, Steven, to be honest. I don't love this. But I think I can deal with it. Well, it's not a 9, I can tell you that much, all right? Triple sexy because I am not based. N perm, really? That would have been okay. I wasn't expecting to see an N perm. Did anyone else get an N perm on that? You probably have bigger brains than me and then, you know, solved on not the white cross. Oh, perfect chicken with a valid point. That's probably the next scramble, though, not the sub 10 scramble. Yeah, that could be right. What's he using there? Is that... I don't know what timer that is. Steven's a cuber, though. He wouldn't post it without posting the actual scramble. Mango, are you in touch with Steven? Can you confirm for me that that is the actual scramble? Because I would love to know that, because that's potentially a valid point by Perfect Chicken. What were the results? What did everyone get? Jeffrey Chen with a 7. Kuranir with a 9? No, you did not. You did not get a 9. If you did, then that is incredible. But I'm pretty sure you averaged like 20, don't you? Looks like an old app called Chow Timer. I would agree with that. I think it does. It's giving me Chow vibes. That font on the numbers is giving me Chow Timer vibes. Hey. That's giving me big Chow Timer vibes. Anyway, there we go. What did you get, Mango? Did you try the scramble? 744 and an orange cross. Oh, Kuranir, that's right. You're normal solving, not blind solving. So yeah, Jeffrey with a 7. So let's see who's better than Steven. Jeffrey, you're better, and I mean just better at all the things. Okay. Better. So this is how we can feel good about ourselves today, by being better than an Olympian, without any follow-up details. Okay. We are better than an Olympian, everyone. Well, I'm not. I sucked. I got stuck in the weeds with that one. Jeffrey Chen, better than an Olympian. Kuranir, unfortunately, you're not better than an Olympian today. Sorry about that. MoYuCubeOfficial, better than an Olympian. Well done. Goku learned the other alg for the F triple sexy F prime. It's basically a soon. Yeah, I have learned that and then abandoned it. But, well, forgot it. All right. If you want to be a dick about it, I forgot it. I actually had a, in my in my PB single, which is an 18 that I got recently, I got triple sexy came up, and it was after I'd learned the good alg for it, but I knew it was fast, so I just chucked the triple sexy at it rather than messing it up, because I knew it was a fast solve. And I got it. So there we go, everyone. That's pretty much wrapping up the show. Hello, Roman. Welcome along. Hold on. Is that Roman from Australia? Didn't I see your name at Oznats? I feel like I saw your name at Oznats. Anyway, welcome along. I think that's the show, everyone. All that remains is to say thank you very much to all of our sponsors. Speedcubeshop.com. Use code Cubecast for 5% off your order. Go to Cubing Life Academy and learn how to cube real good from all the real good cubers. Use code Cubecast. Save 5% off your order. And then buy stuff from me, Mike, at speedcube.co.nz. Buy my lube there, Cube Sauce. We've got regular Cube Sauce. We've got Turbo Sauce. And soon we will have Thick Sauce and Fiddy Kay. They are our new ones that are going to be coming out very, very soon. And go to lastlayercubing.com and buy some Cube merch that doesn't suck, including this Cubecast mug to show your support. Yeah, Roman, unfortunately you did miss the whole stream, but that's okay. It'll be available as to watch, and then I'll have clips and everything coming out. That. Speaking of clips, if you want to become an official Timmy, if you want to join the channel for $2 a month, you'll get all of the clips from today's stream today. Like, I'm going to edit them pretty much right now after I've done my shipping. I haven't done that yet. I have to talk about a man. I have to talk to a man about the gutters on my house as well. That's my dad job for the day. Boring. So yeah, I've got to do that. Why was I saying that? Yeah, become an official Timmy. Join the channel for just $2 a month. And you can have special badges beside your name. You can use special emoji in the chat, and you'll get all of the clips on the same day as the stream. So you can get in there and write first in the comments and feel real good about yourself. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I think I've run out of things to say, so I'm probably going to stop saying things. Mango, hit me up on Discord. That would be good. Because I want to talk to you about I've got a big idea. I'm full of big ideas, but I've got a big idea that I think we can actually do that might be cool. Roman, does the guy have a WCA profile? Yes, he does. We looked at that just a minute ago. He did one competition in 2012 where he was very, very mid, but now he is very, very fast. John Baxter flexing the emojis in the chat. Love your work, buddy. Right, yeah, that's it. I'm done. I have an outro button now, and I'm going to press the outro button now, okay? Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Remember to pinch and punch someone because it's August the 1st here in New Zealand. It's August the 1st tomorrow if you're in America and other places. All right. Goodbye.